Nobody fucking wins. Like it or not, you fight, you lose. None of that shit is up to you. So just fuck it, let it through. Stop playing that fucking game. Like it or not, you bet you lose. None of that shit is up to you. So just fuck it, let it through. Now!
He really did.
I don't want to say it's the generation thing. I disagree.
They want.
It's not a generational.
They proclaim themselves musician. You know, when you need some training, yeah, right?
You need to put some time.
I think modern art is what it is.
You asked me about Morello. Remember what I told you? He was playing 10 hours.
I think he deserves his stripes. But now look at modern art. I think modern art is a perfect example. You go to Tate, and you see like an army of self-proclaimed artists, you know, who just skipped the steps, and they came from nowhere. They came from nowhere. You don't know these guys, but they just shit, you know, in the KFC bucket.
Yeah.
They put a title, you know.
You don't know why it's there.
And that's art, you know. That is art, you know. If
I had awesome.
If I puke it now, if I puke it down, you know, it's just like I put a price on it.
It's perfect for it.
Like, you know, that's the thing. When I first went to Tate Modern, I've been to, we're going back and forth in topics, but anyhow, when I first went to Tate Modern in London, I've been to something like Tate Modern, both in Greece, Thessaloniki and Athens, right? And it was very classic. Now I'm thinking about it, very classic sense of art. Like, yeah, it needs to be kind of good. So when I went there, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? It is like,
what was it?
Like some umbrellas and some fucking like dead birds that were doing some shit. I don't understand this stuff. You know, so I was like positive still. I was saying, yeah, I don't understand this stuff. And then I was like thinking, I was like canceling myself a little bit. I was thinking, maybe I'm wrong. Shit, I don't know. Maybe I don't know shit. I don't know art in this sense. I haven't studied it.
Or
wait.
Maybe they're shit.
But you see,
wait. You
put yourself in question.
I haven't finished. In a little tiny corner.
What?
In a little tiny corner, inside the museum, right? In modern art, in London, in Tate Modern. There is a...
Two pigeons on the wall, you know, with a...
No.
I've seen
there were fucking 4 paintings, small ones, of Picasso. And you know how many people were there? You couldn't even pass. It was like... fresh bread.
But the difference with Picasso...
So if this shit is the good art, why we all stupid people? We're stupid, right? Why we all want to see Picasso?
Why? Because it takes
that's
years
modern
to draw.
Yeah, and that's modern.
And he could manage. He could do. He was a classic trained, a painter, drawer. He could draw anything. You know, he came.
He chose to do this shit.
Yeah. And he was saying this shit. You know, it's like he was in a restaurant.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, "Oh, can you draw me something?"
Yeah.
And he drew something. And it's like he put a price, and it was like maybe 50 grand. The guy says, "I'm not going to pay that for it. Serious." It took you like 5 minutes to draw it, and he said, "I don't know if it's a legend or if it's very accurate." He said, "No, it didn't take me 5 minutes. It took me like 50 years or so."
I have to think about it.
And do it. To create, to develop it. Yeah, basically that's bottom line.
Yeah.
But anyhow, that was the story. Like, if we're so stupid, but still, people they respect the classical stuff.
This is cool.
We're stupid. It's people making prices, not even us. It's like people that are deciding about everything. People in.
It's all
charge,
fucking snobbish bullshit.
It's like
It is, but people have taste.
It's the strategy.
And now they're going against this, like painters of 19th century. They're gonna eradicate
them.
Why? Because they're so white men.
They're white men and they draw so perfectly. It's like we wanna kill them.
Beethoven is banned. Beethoven is banned somewhere.
When we turn off the light, everybody's black.
You know Renoir, this French painter. They found some shit about him. That fucking 18th century
That means
painter.
black, yeah. Very black. Tell me about that, please.
Well, he's dead now, motherfucker.
No, they say that they got the money they got to draw.
Yeah.
He was from rich family, so they were from establishment. So what changed now?
No.
Who supports this nowadays arts? Is it poor people? So anybody can do art? I don't think so. You need some money.
Bill Gates was supported at first. He didn't come out like this with this
I mean,
Microsoft,
every artist needs some finance.
You know.
You know,
artists,
every artist needs some
artists
finance.
the last thing poor people care about.
What's an artist?
What?
What's an artist?
What is an artist?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good question. The artist.
You tell me, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're
What is
going.
it?
You
That's the
go.
question.
What is it?
You
That's
ask
the
tell
question.
me. You tell me.
I'm not making questions
think
and answers at once.
artist-
Come on.
Go on.
I just don't use this word
You think it's heavy?
because I don't know what that is.
We say con artist, for
It's
example.
just-
Con artist. Have you heard about a con artist?
Yeah.
So they
I don't
that
use that
means
word
somebody
either.
that
I just
can
said
make
con
you
man.
believe something.
I just
guess.
said con man.
So art,
But
theoretically.
con artist. I mean, pick up artists. You heard about that?
Yeah.
To get the girls, you know, there's
Yeah.
always this artist.
They call it PUA nowadays. PUA, pick up artist.
You know,
No,
their
it's
fucking
from Liverpool.
terminology is elusive. If we wanna
it's
be.
the war. It's the war of words. You know?
So if we wanna go back to the fucking ancient Greece style, shit like that, ancient philosophers, you'll find something across the line saying artist is a person that depicts his time through his work. That can be like poetry, that can be painting or music.
Leonardo da Vinci was the perfect example. Yeah.
Leonardo, I might say no, he is a super artist. He's maybe one of the best, but he was so
even,
far
even
in the
into
future.
science. He was an
He was
artist.
fucking unsuckled mind, man. He was like 2,000 years up
I
from
think
his
yeah.
time. Yeah, it was like fucking 10,000 years across his time. So yeah, Leonardo definitely.
I
But
think it's the style, you know. Being an artist is having style. You can
Having
be a
style?
scientist, you know,
Yeah.
and be an artist at once.
Then what
Because
is
you bring
what
style,
is-
you know,
what
you
is
can like
having style?
creative
What
way
is
to
it?
think.
So what is it? What is having?
You have a
style?
creative thinking, you know,
Yeah.
and then you can like unlock the mystery of the universe in a creative way.
can I ask you this thing?
way
Me
more
telling
efficient.
you like a fucking classical definition of artistry, right? So you see this video, you go like 500 years in the future, somehow that you get resurrected, you forgot about everything, and you come back here now, and you go and you see like some hip hop artist video. It's the first thing you see. So you
Yeah.
press play, and there's this guy
Name.
in a swimming pool. No, I'm just not gonna say name. I'll just random. He wears like a white suit. He's in a swimming pool. Many girls dancing around. So, do you think? And he's having the best time of his life. Like the whole concept of the video is about which girl he's gonna take home. He's like, he has so much trouble. You know?
Yeah.
So, do you think that depicts the life we're living? Do you think that's?
No,
You
that's
know.
the life of very, very few people.
So,
not
but I
sure.
will say, as an artist, as a musician, the music is amazing. But the message, the narrative, for me is a fail. Is not good enough.
What was it? What was it about?
It's about, as you say, for very few people. It doesn't depict the time. The time we're living is a time of poverty, is a time of suffering. It's not a good time.
People that deflecting, you know, just like they're
Yeah.
losing us to other meaningless topic, you know, on purpose.
What is for you artistry? You ask it, so
Well,
give me
answer the
your
question
answer.
5 minutes ago. So I think
Go
it's
again?
being, it's
What was
being
it?
creative, it's creativity.
Being
Creative,
creative.
bad, or, but yeah, bad. It depends, you know. Some people they're going to think.
So
it's
give me
bad,
your
some
favorite
are-
artist, musicians. Go. No paint. Painting is a little bit more elusive. I think music is more direct.
Cedric's favorite is
I think John
Nirvana
Lennon is pretty was pretty.
and Beatles.
Yeah, just John Lennon is. We're in Liverpool, so I have to.
Yeah, with Liverpool.
But
You say shit about
You,
John
you
Lennon.
thought he
guns
was
coming on.
countryside.
it's a bloody countryside. I've seen I smell horse shit, you know, in the bus when I'm on my way. Yeah.
Man, come on.
And I'm not-
say shit. You say
the
shit
truth,
about
you know?
Liverpool, you're gonna get knifed here.
But the facts, they don't care about the feelings, you know, I
Yeah.
quote unquote. But it's good. I never said I disliked it. You know, they can do some nice compost with horse shit.
So today we have this walk and we went to the fucking river and you like it? Away from the center?
yeah, I told
I
him.
think,
Yeah.
You dislike the center?
Yeah,
river.
I think it's too
I don't
artificial
like it as
somehow,
well.
you know. It's like Disneyland, you know, but
Every
Yeah, it
feels-
feels like this. It's like too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
city centers in every major UK city look the same.
no. But look, London now. If you go to London, if you go to Piccadilly Circus, yes, too many lights. You know, I hate it. But
Yeah.
it's
British
less-
towns need to have this classic style, I think. I told you about York and Edinburgh. When you go there, when it's crowded, it doesn't feel so bad. But when you go around this modern style stuffs, you know, like
But it depends what crowd you have
Yeah.
as well. You know, like if you go to Edinburgh,
yeah.
is it like surrounded by castles?
Yeah, you always like wow,
What does attract?
wow, you're
The
like
castles
this.
attracts like.
What the fuck you wanna say? Fucking city center of Liverpool? It's a site. It's just a fucking McDonald's and shit.
Yeah, it's so-
Primark.
I told you.
What
it's
the
just
fuck? There's nothing to see. He has no beauty at all. But dogs are good. Fucking
Well,
dogs are beautiful.
Yeah, almost stepped in the dog shit. Yeah, I kicked it.
Yeah, we have many dogs here. We don't
crazy.
pick up our shit. We don't give a shit.
Why? I thought that was
It's
you can
because we
you
don't
can
care.
get fined.
You
Yeah.
just step on the shit. That's it. You take it.
For good luck, is it the left foot?
Yeah.
Is it because in England, you know, that's reverted? So I was thinking maybe it's the right foot.
They don't
Since
care
they're
about this
driving
stuff.
the wrong side of the
It's
road.
the most polluted town in the UK. It's
Where?
the most littered town.
Where?
Liverpool, Merseyside,
maybe.
number one. I'm telling you.
What? Oh, for
Later, you see the seagulls.
Dog shit wise, yeah.
Now they're trying to get rid of seagulls, but it's not seagulls' fault. Seagulls are
Well, they're shooting them on site.
no, they're not shooting them. But you leave the rabbits outside. You see, we see
yeah.
them. They just go. They're clever. They're fucking genius bird. You
Well,
give them
not
food.
my
Why
kind
they're
of
gonna go
genius.
hunt? They just go eat the shit. You know.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah.
But now,
But now,
Liverpool is okay.
tell us about Marble
But-
in London,
See, when
your hometown. You said yesterday that your town actually is London.
no, I was going to say, you know, when you're coming from London, you know, I mean, like, so when you move from Greece, and
Yeah.
when you were living in Greece, were you living like in a capital? Or
I was
you
living
moved-
in the second city, so I guess something between Birmingham or Manchester.
And after did you move to the capital at all, Hayfen?
Athens?
Yeah.
No.
So what
No.
what brought
I
you there?
dislike this
Anna
stuff.
brought you there, or like you joined her?
So what happened? We had a long trip, like
Mhm.
2 weeks in London. We loved it, and we were joking about it that we moved there. And then crisis happened, and we stopped joking about it, and we moved it. We did it.
Always
And
always comes to this somehow, yeah.
I couldn't find a job. You know what they did? They were making me quit my job at
And
Starbucks
they cut the wage.
because they wanted to cut the weights. They cut the weights, so they were trying to make me quit.
They quit Starbucks, or is
That
crazy.
way,
yeah,
but I didn't quit. I let them fire me, and I got the compensation.
Yes, I never
Because
got
they were
them
saying,
compensation.
you know, we can get like 2 like you. I was like, why are you talking about? We're gonna
Because
hire
they pay
the money.
half now.
Yeah, half. So I say,
I
yeah, go
even
on.
didn't get a straw today, you know. From
So they were
Starbucks.
saying, I was saying, go on. They said, no, we're gonna make your life tough. This lady was telling me in my face, I'm gonna make your life tough. I said, yeah, you can try. You know what I did next day? I went 3 hours
You
late.
shut on bed.
Then the next day I didn't go to work. Then I was calling sick. I was doing the shit. You're going against me now. I'm gonna fuck you
That's
up.
nice.
Nah.
And then eventually they have 2 months and they gave me the compensation. I let go. And then 1 year, you know, you get paid by the government, the money to get a job. So I tried shit. I couldn't get a job. So yeah, I had this tough conversation. I remember I went out with my mom and we sat down and she said, have you found any job? I said, no. She said, she was paying my rent. She said, yeah, I will stop. So I vomited inside my soul. I didn't want to go back living with my mom. So just, no, I said, I'll leave.
I have quite
Yeah.
a similar story. Yeah, I've been.
Yeah, so she said,
Pushed, you know,
if you want to stay here,
for
you
my
stay
own
in the
good, you know.
house and you pay rent. She was doing this shit. She was doing
Yeah,
her
but
hand. I said, what? Fuck off. No, I'm leaving.
You see.
I'm
A
not
bad
having
thing.
this
A
shit.
bad thing.
Nah.
It turned out well, right?
It turned out great.
Yeah.
I don't
See,
regret. I'm
we
not
need, we
going
need
back.
more of these things, you know, like
I'm
to
not
kick us
going back.
to kick us out of our comfort zones, right?
Now in Greece we have the worst prime
No,
minister of all
he wasn't
fucking
as comfortable,
time.
John. He wasn't comfortable there. Were you?
Where? Then in Greece.
Yeah.
So I left when it stopped being comfortable. I was comfortable, but when it stopped being, I left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like
You've been
that.
kicked out of
That's
the
right.
comfort zone.
Yeah, I'm like this. I don't know, these blackbirds that they just immigrate or immigrate whenever it's cold, warm. I don't like cold weather. Anyhow.
What?
But metaphor, yeah, I came to London. But anyhow, you know what I'm saying. So And now the prime minister we have now is the worst of all time. So
No,
he's saying
it's not Varoufakis.
if you come,
Is that
when you-
Varoufakis?
no, forget about this guy. So this guy, he's saying,
how could I?
if you come retired to Greece, we're gonna get 20% of your savings because you left Greece. So we're gonna punish you.
He's a cowboy.
So,
right?
Fuck off,
it's Tony
bitch. I'm
Montana,
not.
eh?
There's. I'll go to south of France. Why should I go to Greece? I don't get it. No.
Tony Montana of politics, yeah?
No, no.
In the whole, like,
Tony,
People that live abroad, you know, that's something that frees you. You don't have this sense of.
Yeah,
Fuck,
I know,
I'm
just-
tired. I need to go back to my hometown and die and bury
Just-
there. Fuck it, no.
it's just like,
No.
belong nowhere,
Infantile
I
belong
belong
nowhere.
everywhere.
I belong to everyone and everywhere. That's it.
And nowhere.
but
Yeah.
he said punish. He said punish, like,
He didn't say punish, but he says like contributions. But why I work
like
here?
a kid.
Why
yeah,
should I
like,
give you the money?
it's
I'm bringing
going
you
to
money.
punish you like a kid.
But imagine this: I go there 65, right, or 60 or whatever. So I buy a house, I pay you money. I go to grocery store, I pay you money. I pay my taxes, I pay you money. But why you wanna get my money from my savings? Fuck you, no. No other country does this shit. It's
But
just
you know the
fucking
government.
Uganda, man. What the fuck is going on?
The
with
government, if they
this
want,
country?
if they want, you know, they just can pick your money
No,
from
no,
your
I'm
bank.
here in the UK. They cannot touch my UK account.
How do you know that? I mean, not the.
It's
but
UK
what
account.
about what? Yeah, but
If I go there, I have to change it. Yeah,
But this government can do that.
they don't though.
But
That's why I'm here.
But if they want it, you know.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
don't.
let's see.
I mean, you know better than I, you know, because you.
We'll
No,
talk
it's
about it if they do that. Yeah.
No, but right now
If they do that,
Yeah,
you get
yeah,
taxated
it's a
about
big if.
on your payment, man. Every time you get your salary,
Screw them.
it's already taxated. So you know,
Yeah.
whatever it is, that's it. It's the, but in Greece, no, it's not. You get the money, it gets taxated, but then they tell you, no, you have to pay this. We found some other shit. So they always trick you,
Yeah.
and they squeeze you. It's like fucking vampiros, man. They eat your blood. No, I don't want anything.
Yeah, it's all about that, isn't it?
It is. It's a beautiful
Like,
country, but it's fucking corrupted like hell. It's not a place for a person to even be retired there. It's just for
But
holidays.
isn't it like this everywhere? More or less.
I don't know, man. It's not like
think-
this
I
here.
think-
It's nothing at all. I'm telling you. The way they handle, I'll tell you one. The way they
Well,
handle
well.
fucking COVID here. People complaining here in the UK. They should stop complaining. If they were in the Greece, they will be crying. They were wearing masks in the street.
Yeah.
Double masks and shit like that.
Double mask.
Yeah.
So government actually required to wear 2 layers.
Double mask.
So that means-
Indoors.
so that means
Single
one mask is not
outdoors.
efficient.
COVID passes that are being passed from fucking restaurants. Now, here in the UK, nobody told you. They were actually telling you, you have no
Yeah, that
right
wasn't enforced.
to
yeah.
ask. Yeah, you cannot. You're just working in retail. You have no fucking job asking people about your COVID pass, which makes sense. But no, in Greece, all sense gets fucking depleted somehow.
But that wasn't in France. That was the same in Spain. That was very
Ah,
bad. In
shit.
Australia, what about Australia? Mel Gibson's movie.
Yeah, that's the.
Mel Gibson's country. You know,
shit.
it's like Mel Gibson's movie. It's like, have you seen this? So.
We're going to
propaganda,
Mel
you know, but
again.
this
We're
girl-
going to fucking Mel Gibson again.
This girl being dragged.
Which one? What movie are you talking about?
By a policeman, you know, she was dragged by a policeman because she didn't have a mask, you know, she
I
refused
didn't
to.
They drag her. That's
So
no
she
movie in
probably said to
Australia.
him, you know, I don't know, like, but it was like some nice imagery, you know.
Ooh, man, really?
Yeah.
So they drag her.
We need
and
to
then
put
what
in
did they
context.
do?
We need to know the but yeah.
So
Like,
because she wasn't wearing masks.
Yeah. Also, but she probably came up with some
Fucking
shit as
hell.
well.
When
I don't know.
When I was coming back from Korea last time, I arrived in Munich airport and I got to the gate to Manchester.
Yeah.
And I saw a bunch of English people. No one was wearing masks, and I felt.
They were on the chin,
I felt
yeah?
this liberation feeling.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Can you believe we were in Greece and it was like 25, 27 degrees indoors with a mask?
Yeah, you can't.
This is how you're gonna keep
Yeah.
tourists in retail?
It's so
Fuck
but
you.
get
Sick.
weird, isn't it? It's the same
Fuck you.
virus. Same virus, but different measure in different
You cannot
countries.
get a fucking virus in these conditions, man. It's impossible. If you get it, something is wrong with your immune
So
system.
it's somehow it's not as dangerous in
27
the UK, but it's
degrees, you
more-
get a cold.
Same fucking
How
virus.
the fuck come?
Same fucking virus, more dangerous in some particular places.
Fuck,
I think you mentioned the key was immune system. You know, you can build your immune system. You can boost it. You can
No,
be healthy.
if you,
you know,
but
and be
seriously,
like,
if you get a cold in Greece,
Iron Man.
27 degrees during a day, 27 degrees, you should go somewhere seriously to look at you. Specifically, you have something in yourself. That's impossible. You get cold at 8 degrees, 7 degrees, 4
That's
degrees.
a problem without virus already.
Yeah, you're
that
compromised. You have some
needs to be
shit.
treated without virus.
yeah, but the COVID you could catch it like all year. Like in winter, there was like more efficient, obviously.
But how the virus can grow? It cannot grow in this heat.
But some people they were still catching it, you know, officially.
Is that what you saw in there?
Yeah, there was still like a few
In the
people.
center?
I cannot
But
disclose
were they
that,
having
sorry.
the symptoms? That's why I don't know. I'm just
I
saying.
was just doing the test. I don't know about their lives.
Yeah,
you know,
he-
and
okay, you don't know.
He just did
This-
test.
I'm not,
Tell
I
a story
wasn't
about
even doing-
the.
I wasn't even
Tell
doing
a story about
this. This secret. Yeah, that's it.
No, you didn't say
It's
which
true, it's
company
true.
you work.
You
never said
you
that.
write contract
I can tell you, but
to keep it in secret. Is that what you're saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember that, but I'm sure I did. Yeah, sign some.
What the fuck, man? Isn't it about public health? Why should it be kept in secret?
And you didn't. He didn't even say the name of
secrets are
company.
spice
he was
of
working.
life.
Huh?
Without secret, you know, there's no spice anymore, and life becomes.
But you don't say
too
the names
sweet.
of the people, man. You don't say this guy. You don't say, oh, Sotirios came with his last name.
No,
and you say
I
the
was
story.
bullshitting you. I was being lazy at this.
Ah,
as
come
well.
on, don't be lazy. Tell us the story.
I wasn't doing the test, so there's no story. I mean, like, they're doing the test, they come in.
In
It's
the-
like
in the-
Starbucks, you know, they just come in.
In
they
that
order, like,
in
they
that
ground
prison
the,
you
they
used
ground
to
the
work.
swap.
That prison you used to work. What kind of criminals are in that
Ah,
prison?
shit, he said it. Resident.
You never say this is resident.
Yeah, if
You
What's
should
that?
be careful. You don't say prisoners or inmates anymore. It's inappropriate.
in that prison.
In
Prison
that
is still a prison,
It's
though.
not, yeah.
Well, prison.
Resident,
Prisoner
resident.
is a word. There are clearly on Oxford English Dictionary. I'm gonna use it. So, what kind of fucking criminals? Are
Resident. No,
He's a bad boy.
I'm
now we should
gonna,
lock
I'm
him
gonna
up.
fucking edit it out. Go
He's
on.
going full bad boy now,
Yeah.
you know, we should lock him up.
What kind of bad boys are they? You know,
Bad boy that can
each
screw
prison
you.
has like each kind of.
With the words. Tell me about that. Did you visit prison?
No, I've never. I have no business.
So, for example, you cannot say crazy. You should say mentally
Not crazy.
deranged.
Oh, yeah.
Mentally deranged.
Oh yeah, that's
That sounds
the
fucked up.
dictionary for this. Yes.
But when you say crazy, it's like insulting to others. It is.
Yeah.
You should say they have some deficiency.
But you see,
mentally deranged
this is the
sounds
thing.
even more.
That bugs me
You're
because
serious.
offensive.
Yeah, it's serious.
but you replace a word by another word, but how long is it going to stay? Because at some point the logic is to replace again. At some point, you know?
let me ask you this. I'll go back against this our common conversation about Catholic Church and the Middle Ages. You know what they were doing when they wanted to kill people? They were just saying the devil wanted them. There's no proof. How can you prove it? She's a witch. They were doing the trial in
It's
3
the same
hours.
as,
They were killing this poor
conspiracies, you
lady,
know?
putting her on fire. She is a witch. The devil is inside her. It's the same. So now the devil is in the words.
But
So
they were doing-
they don't allow you to speak certain words in certain way. It's the same way. Same people.
before establishing
Same tactics.
before establishing she, because there were only she's, yeah, they were like they were male witches as well, no?
So that's another thing the feminist movement talking about. Like
Wow.
during the Dark Ages, there was a big percentage of higher educated women that got killed because they didn't want women to be educated. So, and that's fucking true, man. They were saying
the
it's
same
witch,
logic,
he's a
man.
witch. What the fuck witch? He was studying fucking medicine.
But wait.
They were killing
But
her.
wait.
They were burning her. That's
But
fucking...
before they were pushing them into
But wait,
water, no?
wait.
To see if
What
they
the
were
fuck has it
floating.
got to do with us in 21st century?
No, it has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
But that happened. It's the same people doing the same
What's it
shit.
got to do
It's the
with
same-
me
no,
and
it's the
you?
same.
He's
People,
the
they don't
same
want us to be
people, man.
educated.
He's a great grandsons or something.
People they don't want.
What the fuck are you
people,
talking about?
They don't want like.
So what's it got to do with me?
Nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with you.
Actually, nobody said it was.
But the devil was in these women, right? And I'm putting this quote.
Yeah, who knows?
Shit was in these women. And now the devil is in this world. So you cannot say crazy. You have to say mentally deranged. You cannot say whatever.
Sanitarium!
Yeah, there you go.
You cannot say.
You cannot even sing in this song. You get everything.
Are we
is
going to? I mean, like,
Yeah.
What?
we invented language, to communicate. But
Fucking
is
hell,
it,
Cedric,
So how long-
look at
how
him,
long-
look
how
at-
long
look at
it's
him,
going to take
look at him
before we-
cancelling me.
I think
Yeah.
they're
He's
going
cancelling
to.
me.
But I think they're going to.
For fun,
direct live. Yeah. I think.
It's so fun.
But
Criminals are criminals, alright?
how long is it going
Nothing
to
else.
take before they invent like a device that's just like muting your voice, just like
Don't give them fucking
or
ideas.
just changing words, when you speak.
Don't
to
give them fucking ideas. You clever enough. You creative enough. Don't give them fucking ideas.
Please, Elon.
This?
Thank you.
Nobody we have there. I have some half.
She's empty, okay.
Wait! I have to stop you there. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Visit our website to join our mail list to receive news and special offers around the band and the show. Feel free to talk shit about things you like or dislike. And please support us through Patreon so we can keep making awesome content for you. Follow us on social media and don't forget, in a fight between idiots, nobody wins. Until next time.